Hello everyone, I'm Odd.io, and well, today I wanted to show you guys an example of an abusive Minecraft server. Now there's a million other servers that are kind of like this one. So, wait, first I want to tell you guys, this is the IP address of it, Vortex PvP. Now as I was saying, there are a million other servers like this one, but this one just kind of stood out just because it's the most recent one I've played on. And so I went on this server. I haven't done too much on it. The only thing I went to is, we got server selector right here, the compass. That's sort of standard. There's a bunch of different options here. I just went to the OP prison just because I don't really like OP prisons, but it's just something to do. Mining blocks or whatever. It's something to do while I'm watching YouTube or listening to music. So I was just doing that, but then later in the game I was just starting to get a little bit bored, and I was wondering if I could go fight or how I get items and stuff like that. So I went back to spawn. I checked all the warps. If you do /warp, it gives you a little menu of this kind of things. So I can enter all these mines and stuff, but that's not really useful to me right now. So I was looking at these. And I went to the shop because I thought, wouldn't that have all the items and crap in it? And no, it doesn't. It just has blocks, and I don't even know if you can get a cell in this thing. I'm pretty sure you can't, so this is absolutely useless. So if I do /warp, bring up the menu again. So I was thinking, I just looked at a lot of these. I checked private rooms because I thought maybe that's like a cell or something. That'd be something to do. And they're just furnace rooms, which I guess I kind of could have guessed. Sort of standard for one of these servers. Did you /warp again? You got furnace, that's probably the exact same thing. Enchant, that's just an enchantment table. We got donate, we'll be looking at that later. And crates. So we gotta teleport the crates. So this is the issue with this server. So I went over here and I was looking at this and I was wondering, hey, how do you get a key for these crates? Because if you look at all of them, it says you need to right click them with a key and you left click to see all their abilities. So all these crates, they have a lot of cool stuff you can get from them, and it's a random chance thing. So I was wondering, hey, how do you get keys? And it was looking around and finally realized, hey, there's a sign thing here. So it says players who have voted in the past 24 hours will get a random key. Votes for keys. The votes for keys goal is reached. What? Okay, hang on. Let me restart with that. Players who have voted in the past. Okay, yeah, they didn't finish this apparently. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of weird. But anyway, as I was saying, the only way what I'm getting from this is the only way you can get a key is by voting, and voting is and getting a key and using it on that thing is the only way new items are put in circulation. So that just shows how abusive a server is if it's only allowing you to get new items from voting. And donating probably has that, but I'll show you the donating thing in a second because that's just as ridiculous. So that's just basically about all I want to say about this. It's very, very corrupt system, it seems, if that's the only way of getting items. Now I haven't checked. I asked in the chat at one point if that was the only way you could get items is by voting. No one answered. So I guess thanks, staff. Anyway, I'll go to the voting place now, the little voting room. And as you guys will see when we get there, there is nothing here right now, but if you go here, it says information no longer displayed here because they can't spell no longer, it seems. Their spacebar stuck. Visit buy.vortexpvp.com for donation information. So I already have that up right here. So I went to buy.vortexpvp.com. Dang, I'm having trouble saying that. So I was looking through this and it says please select a category above to begin your purchase. And I didn't know what that meant. I was searching around for a second. It just goes to show how great they're explaining things. especially since I actually had to ask a question in the chat about their server and they didn't just put a sign about it. But anyway, so I thought maybe if I go to here and I saw ranks lifetime, I was like, hey, that sounds about right. So we got all these, including this thing, which I'm guessing someone has bought at some point. Doesn't look like it from in here. $28. That looks like the highest amount's been donated right now. But I've seen some terrorists, I think, in there. The terrorist rank, I guess. I've seen a few of those. Anyway, if you look at the details for this, it gives you just a crap ton of stuff, obviously, because it's $210. But you can just see how abusive all this stuff can be. And you can also think how, like, little servers are following the EULA that was put in action, just because I guess Mojang doesn't know how to, like, do anything to the servers that don't follow the EULA, it seems. So basically this server is doing something that's illegal and they're not being punished for it, and I'm hoping at some point they do, just because it's just a terrible system. If they're getting like votes from players that just want to like progress in the game, if voting has to be something that's like necessary for the game to work, then that's pretty screwed up. Also, if you check here, unban, first unban account, OP person. So basically what this does, it seems, it just allows you to get unbanned, which is even worse, because if there's a hacker or any other like bad player, they can just buy this. The only good thing I can see about this is that it eventually allows you to, it makes you so you can't keep getting banned, but that goes up to $50. So someone must be really desperate if they really cared too much about this server, even though there's thousands of other servers that are the exact same. I don't know, man. Stuff like this, it just makes me feel, it just makes me not like the Minecraft community even more. I don't usually have a problem with individual players, but big servers like this that are just abusing their players and abusing the voting system on server lists. And I guess I don't really care too much for the server lists either, because they only list big servers anymore. It's so hard to find smaller servers that are actually decent to play on. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the video here. Sorry if there's some background noise throughout it. I don't know if I'm going to edit it out. I don't think a video on the server deserves that much respect. So, I'll see you guys in another video. I probably won't do any more Minecraft stuff. It seems a little bit overdone, and there isn't too much to do anymore. It hasn't been done. Alright, bye.